So this week I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to start with a 2-minute review, and then if you want to see more, check it out with the link below. So hello and welcome back. This week I am partnering with Inkberry Books again to bring you a review of The Other Room by Kim Triedman. This is a book that takes place late 90s, early 2000s, and it's made up with some journal entries and then some third-person narration with shifting vocalization between the main characters Claudia, her husband Joseph, a little bit of Claudia's sister Yvonne, and then super briefly for one chapter, Claudia's therapist Stuart. The whole premise of the book is that Claudia and Joseph are married very unhappily, largely due to the death of their child. Claudia is in therapy and she kind of like casually has the hots for her therapist because she feels like he's the only one that gets her. And Joseph, meanwhile, is just coping as best he can. He is having an affair, and that doesn't really work out all that well. This book is riveting. It's so descriptive. It's so engaging. It's a very fast read. I loved the characterization and just the depth of the characters. It doesn't take place over a very long period of time in terms of like the actual sequence of events, but because there are those journal entries from like the 2000s-ish and then references to when their daughter Lily passed, which was like 3 years previously, there are like shifts in time both forward and backward. So normally I don't love time shifts, but I think this one was really well done and it really added to the story. As far as the book itself, I definitely do recommend. I think there were a few spots where those time shifts, usually back, weren't immediately clear, but I don't think that they were so unclear that it took away from the book. I do recommend, especially if you want something like a thriller, and I think you'll really like it. There are a few instances of like swearing kind of just peppered throughout, but I don't think that that really takes away. And I suppose if infidelities are really triggering, that might turn you off a little bit, but those are very minor subplots. The big focus is the character development and the character growth and inner reflection of Claudia and Joseph. So if you like character-driven stories, definitely give this a shot. Happy reading and thanks.